In this question, we've got a function over the interval -1 to 4 in the x direction. Then we're being asked to sketch y equals minus f of x in this interval. So if I just take a few points, well, this one here, when x is -1, the function is -1. I'm going to take the negative of the function. It's going to jump up to here. The 0 is going to stay where it is, as is this one. When the function's 1, I'm going to times it by -1, and it's going to go down to here. And what I've got is a reflection in the y-axis. You might have spotted that straight away. I'm just trying to sort of explain it. So here goes. Just get that reflection in. Just roughly plot it. And then best to draw a straight line at this point. Okay, it doesn't quite fit onto the graph, so I'll just leave it like that. Right, in the second part, we've got the point P11, that's this one here, and it's transformed to the point Q on y equals 3f of x. State the coordinates of Q. So what we have is our function, and then we're timesing it by 3. So when x is 1, my function was 1, I'm going to times it by 3, and it's going to actually jump up to here. That's going to be where my point Q is. It's going to go to 3. So the x value stays the same, but the y value is multiplied by 3. This is a stretch in the y direction of factor 3. Okay, that's what that one was. The final one, describe the transformation which transforms the graph of y equals f of x to the graph of y equals f of x plus 2. This is inside the bracket, so it's an x translation, in fact. Translate by, now you can say, there's a few ways you can say it. You can say -2 in the x direction, or you could say 2 units in the negative x direction. I actually really like to use a vector. So translate by -2, that shows the x direction, and then it's going to be a 0 here to show there is no y direction. That makes it as concise as possible. Because I know I'm not having to write a great deal. I'm using a vector to illustrate it. That's all good.